Hey, I'm making my 8-month update video. I was cold turkeyed off of Ativan 8 months ago, January 5th. 1.5 milligrams after 5.5 years. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible. I made a couple notes. I'm really tired today. Um, Overall, I'd say I'm way more hopeful. I have been feeling better. I actually went swimming in a pool on Sunday. I'm hoping to get back to the gym pretty soon. I've been kind of taking a month off because I was in a really bad wave last month. Let's see what else. I've been daring to eat tacos, which is pretty good. That's pretty good for me because I was eating all paleo. I made some notes so that I can remember what to say and not leave out anything. I'm back in school again. I just moved a week ago or 2 weeks ago, a week and a half, whatever. I moved in like 4 days. I hired movers. I got new furniture. I got rid of the old stuff that I was been laying on for 8 months because it just had some bad memories attached. I moved to a place that's way more quiet and pretty and more social. That's kind of why I picked this place because everything is in walking distance. There's people that come out of their house and actually talk to you, and they have parks and like places for my dog to swim and stuff like that. So I thought that would help me hopefully recover faster since I have been isolating so much and really been kind of stuck in my house for the most part for almost a year now. So far it's doing good. I walk every day with the dog. I've been walking probably 1.5 to 2 miles a day at least. Back in school, I got all A's. I can't even believe it over the summer, and I went full time. It was very hard. It's still very difficult for me to read and concentrate and have an attention span. Okay, so let me go down the symptoms really quick that I have right now. I know a lot of you are watching because you want hope, and I do my best to give you that. Like, just keep going. But I'm having a hard day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and that's kind of why I made the video because I don't want to make my videos all positive so that you think it's all happy and 8 months out you should be healed by now. I'm not healed. I'd say I probably hover between 75, 85%. Depends. I've had a couple days where I felt 90 for maybe an hour. I have not had a 100% day yet, not even close. But my wave last month, it felt like 40 to 60%. I know that's a horrible way to gauge it, but I don't know how else to do it. But I am able to go to school. I'm able to shop. I actually went shopping and bought new furniture. And yes, I had anxiety. Yes, I had symptoms, but it was not like torture. Where last month it was torture. This month it was a lot more fun, and I feel like I have more control. Like, okay, yes, when I'm panicking or yes, I'm anxious, I can like calm myself down a little bit easier. It's not easy. It's still not easy, and this is not pre-existing anxiety. This is like way more intense than anything I've ever experienced before benzos. Okay, so let me hurry up really quick. Dizziness, I still have it. I feel like today was a pretty good dizziness day. It was not really here, but usually it feels like somebody's like, as I'm walking, somebody's like pushing me just from like every different direction, and I kind of feel like I'm on a balance beam. I have a lot of head pressure and eye pressure, especially when I'm panicking or anxiety, so it's probably like some adrenaline issue. I don't know. My appetite is like not here. Like I feel like I'm not hungry ever. I don't get hunger pains. My stomach doesn't growl. It's like I have to eat out of habit, and I eat because I know I need to, but I'm not really enjoying food or like craving it or anything. I don't know. The tacos, I ate tacos like 5 days last week because of this place that I moved to has really good tacos around the corner, and I did enjoy those for sure. So but I need to slow down on that. Anyway, my back pain is back a little bit, but I have a feeling it's from not going to the gym because I'm so active, and now I'm not because I had that horrible wave. In the wave, it felt like I just felt so toxic and sick every day. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to leave the house. I had really bad sensitivity to bright lights, taste. I was smelling things that aren't there. It sounds crazy. I know it does. To people that are not going through this. My sleep is pretty bad. I mean, I get between like 6 and 8 hours of sleep a night, but it's all broken. And usually it's like 2-hour increments. So I'll sleep for 2 hours and wake up for an hour, and then sleep for 2 more hours, wake up for another hour. It's pretty consistent. let me think what else. That's all I wrote down. But I still, oh, this is the one thing I want to talk about. Okay, I keep reading in all the groups, like people say I have paranoid thoughts. Not me, but I'm saying in general. People say like I'm really paranoid or you're paranoid, nothing's going to happen. It's not, paranoid means like you think people are out to get you. Intrusive thoughts are, you have like stupid thoughts that come out of nowhere that like, you know, like you're scared the building is going to fall on you, or you're scared an earthquake's going to happen, or you're going to get bit by a tick if you go for a walk with your dog. Or, you know, some of it, for me, it's like a lot of health anxiety. Like everything is like, if I get a, you know, a pimple on my arm, I'm like, oh God, is that a mosquito bite or is it from a tick? You know, it's not as intense as it was. And I'm not going to no doctor for nothing unless I'm dying. There's no way. But not after what we've been through, you know. I'm pretty traumatized still. I don't even take Tylenol. I don't take any supplements. I get all my nutrients from food. I've had my blood checked. It's fine. I drink a lot of water every day. I meditate, positive thinking as much as possible, except for on hard days like today. I'm pretty tired and just wore out from intrusive thoughts. So anyway, yeah, so paranoia is like the wrong word to use as a general term, and it kind of has a bad, you know, people think like, oh my God, she's paranoid. So intrusive thoughts is really what a lot of people is dealing with, and health anxiety. So for me, that has manifested like 2 weeks ago. It's when I moved in this house, so like a week and a half ago, I guess. And it's kind of in a rural area, so there's a lot of open fields and land, and the sky is huge, and there's not like big buildings, whatever. I just out of nowhere got this sudden fear that I was afraid of the sky, and I was afraid of clouds, and I was afraid gravity was going to stop working, and I was just going to fly up and die. It was ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous, but like it's very real when it like comes over me, and I'm walking the dog, and then I like want to grab onto the grass. It's nuts. But the reason I bring that up is because my therapist, I've been doing EMDR for, 6 months now, every week. She's been like a lifesaver. A lot of people say don't go to a therapist in withdrawal. I think that's BS. If you feel like you need a therapist and somebody that is open to you educating them about benzos and what withdrawal is like, you better take it, because I don't have any support around here. The only people I talk to is the group and like friends that I've met through the groups. So if I need an in-live person who can help me with therapy, I'm freaking taking it. So don't listen to your body before you listen to anybody else. Even before you listen to me. If your body says don't go to therapy, go with that. But anyway, so she told me this. This is really helpful. So we have all this, like, basically, if you didn't see my previous videos, I'll explain it really quick. When you come off benzos, there's too much glutamate in your body. Benzos blocks something called GABA, or like replaces GABA in the receptor. Okay, so it's like it puts the brakes on, and glutamate is the gas. So when you put benzos on glutamate, it slows everything down. That's why we feel tired, why we feel less anxious, why they use it for, putting you to sleep, all that kind of stuff. So when you take benzos off, the glutamate goes insane. Okay, so that's why your whole body is having crazy symptoms, from your eyes to your ears, everywhere, to your legs, like just crazy stuff. So basically in your brain, there's a whole bunch of glutamate around your amygdala, which is the fight or flight. Okay, so the way my therapist said this, and even if it's not true, I don't care, it helps me. It like helps me to think of it this way. There's so much glutamate, which is chemical, around that amygdala that is still healing, that your brain is like, what the hell is going on? Like, I can't do anything with these chemicals. So your mind looks for a reason why your brain is injured temporarily. When it's looking for a reason, it will hang on to anything. So for me, what that looks like is I have too much glutamate in my brain. My mind is trying to comprehend what the hell it's there for. So it looks for an excuse. So it says like, oh, you must be having cancer and you're about to die. Or, oh, the sky, you're going to lose gravity and fly up in the sky. It makes absolutely no sense. But it's like your mind is just wandering around looking for a reason. Like, oh, I'm looking at the stove. Oh, the stove might catch on fire and blow the house up. Like, it's super ridiculous. But that's just what your mind is doing. So that helps me to like think of it that way. That like, this is not me. This is not a real fear that's going to stick around. It's just my brain on overdrive. My poor brain has been through so much, and I'm still alive and still able to go to school, which I'm so grateful for, and still able to like talk to you and have a conversation with friends and dress myself and shower. I mean, that's pretty freaking amazing if you think about it. And even if you're laying on the couch watching this, if you're breathing and you're listening to my voice and you hear what I say and then your mind tells you what that means, That's pretty amazing. There's a quote by what's his name? John Kabat-Zinn. He's really into mindfulness. If you look on YouTube, you can see some of his videos. But he says, if you're breathing, there is more right with you than wrong with you. And that is very true. So, don't give up. So basically, that's about it. The fear. Oh, I want to tell one new symptom really quick before I forget. It's the one that bothers me pretty bad, especially at night, and it's kind of what I'm dealing with right this second, which is why I wanted to make the video. Like, that I'm not, like, feeling good. I'm kind of feeling crappy. I feel like pretty toxic. Like, I'm sick, but I'm not sick, and I'm really tired. But, like, I don't go to sleep till 3 a.m., and it's only 11, so I really shouldn't be this tired right now. But I have this vision problem. So if I look, okay, first I had blurry vision, and then it moved to like double vision, but only on like black and white stuff. So like this pillow, when I used to look at this, I'd see like double the black letters because it's on white, or like the yellow lines on pavement on the highway, I'd see double yellow lines. So it's only like on high contrast situations. But this new symptom is like, okay, like if I keep my head straight and I look at this TV screen, but I move my eyes left and right, it's like kind of like tracers, but almost like a strobe light. Like the image keeps following me, back and forth when I'm moving my eyes, but it's like really choppy. So anyway, but that's the nature of this. Like one symptom leaves, and then you get a new one. And then you just breathe through it and wait it out, and like keep going. And it's exhausting, and you want to quit, and you can't quit. But like I just hang on to like Baylissa Frederick. She's Bloom and Wellness YouTube channel. She's counseled like hundreds of us, and she healed from a pretty bad withdrawal too. And she has a book called Recovery and Renewal that I read when I was in acute. So I just hang on to, like, she says that we all heal. People in the group say we all heal. If you read success stories on Benzo Buddies, they all heal. So even if I can't believe it for myself today, like, I believe those people, because I've read so much that, like, people just stop typing. Like, they don't even come to the group anymore. I totally get it. Because we're suffering pretty bad, and it's hard to talk to everybody. So anyway, if you need more resources, leave a comment. I do answer comments. If you like the video, just hit like. Hang in there, don't give up. 8 months and 2 days for me. Hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Totally changed the way I see everything. But I hope it's over soon for all of us. It's miserable. I get it. Be kind to one another. All right, talk to you later.